Good morning, friends. Welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Josh. If you like hunting, outdoors, camping type content, consider subscribing. Today, we're gonna be doing some sound comparisons with the PowerStroke. I have never actually even shot this. This is gonna be the first time that we actually do this together. If you remember from the last video, we went out to Goliath Industries in Mojave Valley, Arizona to pick that up. And my buddy Tony owns that shop, so shout out to them. Make sure that you guys check them out, Facebook, Instagram. I am a noob when it comes to suppressors. One thing to keep in mind with this particular can from Canco Armory, this can MSRP is $525, which brings that to the best budget suppressor for beginners. This suppressor can be used on AR platforms. It just acts a little bit gassy. This thing is going to primarily live on my bolt rifle, which is a 223 Savage Apex Predator 110. We're also gonna put it on the Predator build, which if you haven't watched those videos, make sure that you check those ones out. Links in the descriptions. I've been doing a budget Predator build for people that are a new outdoorsman like myself that want to get into Predators. And this particular build got into Bear Creek Arsenal AR-15. I did a do-it-yourself camo paint job, and now we're going to be doing our first sound comparison with this. Make sure that when you guys are out using any type of firearms, you guys are being safe. Follow your state, federal, and local guidelines. We're going to be starting with the Savage Apex Predator. We're going to take a couple shots without the suppressor so you hear what that sounds like. Same with the AR-15. Then we're gonna put on the suppressor and see what it sounds like. Why did I get a suppressor? For me, I hate wearing something that is just on me. Even if you have the ones that just stick in your ear, the big giant ones, they're never gonna be, 100%, but they're gonna help you with hearing protection, that when you are out here, you can focus more on what's around you, hearing the sounds. That's how I hunt, is I gotta be able to hear the sounds around me, whether that's coyotes or birds. And that kind of gives me the better layout of the land on what's going on. And when I have some type of hearing protection, although it is good and I highly recommend it, don't shoot pew-pews without them. If you do have the opportunity to get a silencer, that is what they're meant for. Let's go ahead and get the rifles out. We'll set our steel down range, see what we can get. Now helping us today, don't judge me, is a do-it-yourself piece of steel. Some steel I found. Let's get this thing set up and take some shots. For demonstration purposes only, I'm going to do this without hearing protection. I want you to hear how loud it is with me without hearing protection. Gun is cleared hot. One round. We're actually gonna end up taking 3 shots. So I wanted you guys to be able to see the comparison of it right next to me with me shooting it down at the piece of steel. And now you're gonna hear what it's like to do the shot behind me. Now we're gonna do the suppressor. Be very careful when you're handling these. Right now, this barrel isn't really hot. Do not lose this muzzle brake. This is really important. You always need to make sure that you put the muzzle brake back on and that you don't ruin the threads. One thing I've already done and prior to coming out here is put some anti-seize so we don't have an issue. Put our money where the mouth is. Give it a little PowerStroke Canco 30 cal suppressor. Getting eaten alive by mosquitoes. 3 rounds again. We'll do the same exact shot sequence so you guys get a good comparison of what it's actually like. Gun is not hot right now. We're gonna start with the first shot behind, then move to the side and down at the steel. Gun is cleared hot. First sound file of the PowerStroke on my 223 rifle. Oh my God, dude, that ish sounds awesome. Now understand, I'm a first time suppressor owner. So go ahead and empty our cartridge here again. Gun is hot. We'll go ahead and put the safety on and we'll move the camera angle. All right, got the focus in. Sound file 2. Safety off. Going hot. Shot 2. Put her back on safety. I want to stress that when you're out doing any type of shooting, always check around you for people, animals, whatever. You always need to think safety, safety, safety. That thing, like getting yotes, is gonna be a coyote game changer, son. Let's go take you guys down to my homemade piece of steel. One thing I am gonna have to do, go back over the turrets. I wanted to just see where I was at, just putting the can on the rifle. The thing is, with my AR-15, actually haven't even zeroed it yet. So I'm comfortable enough with this one. I can make slight changes in elevation. I'm gonna go out with my dad in a few weeks and we're gonna set up the AR. So I'll kind of come back and mess with this. And that's gonna be the primary bolt rifle for coyotes. Sound, dude, you can't go wrong. 525 bucks for that can, dude. As of January 1st, 2026, there is no tax stamp anymore. $0 tax stamp. Keep that in mind, guys. Canco Silencers. We're gonna go ahead and just do this now. Change this out. Again, I got these hot gloves, so I'm not gonna burn myself taking this can off. The gun is unloaded. Kind of put the butt end of the rifle on the ground. Give it an when you tug it. Oh, I can feel the heat off of it for sure. There we go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just put the can in my pocket and take the rifle straight up to the car, put the muzzle brake on it, and let this cool off for about 10-15 minutes, and then we'll switch guns. If you guys are looking for an affordable budget option when it comes to an AR-15, check the video's link in the description. I am an affiliate of Bear Creek Arsenal. Actually super pumped. I don't care what you guys say out there in internet land. It's pretty cool to be working with a firearms company. So let's go ahead and take the shots, 3 shots with the AR without the suppressor, and then put the suppressor on. All right, gun is safe. Put on fire. Got one. Put it on safe. Last shot on the AR-15. Now we're going to suppressor. Now understand also, guys, it has not been zeroed in yet. So we're just kind of doing this for a comparison of a sound file, but I think it's actually doing all right. Like, I am getting on target, but I mean, I'm not super far away. So it's not shocking that I'm getting on target. Okay, first of 3 shots with the Canco Armory's PowerStroke on the AR-15. Gun is gonna be hot. Gun is hot. That's badass, dude. Okay, go to safety. Okay, second shot. put her back on safe. This thing is awesome. I'm trying to keep track of where all my brass goes to. See it all on the ground over there. Let's move you back down, take a final shot. I do see one of the ag guys down there. So I see him passing right now with his tractor. So I'll wait a couple minutes to ensure that he's completely passing off this roadway. We're gonna get you way in here this time. All right, that is 6 shots total with the AR-15 and the Canco Armory's PowerStroke 30 cal. Now I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my mess here, pick up all my brass, put all the rifles away, put the stand away, and we'll give you some information and specs on this particular can. You've seen me shoot it, you've seen me talk about this particular can a little bit. Now let's go over some specs on this particular Canco Armory's PowerStroke. Now I didn't want to get anything wrong, so I did ask their salesman, Chase Green, if he could give me all the information so that I could deliver it to you guys and make sure that everything was 100% accurate. The PowerStroke is a 30 caliber silencer. The can is 6 inches in length, but still hosting 7 baffles. 2 more than our 6-inch cans. The PowerStroke is a high back pressure silencer, allowing to give it incredible sound signatures, especially used on a bolt rifle, which you saw that today. The PowerStroke is made with 316 stainless steel and heat treated 17-4 PHH 900 baffles, allowing it to be full auto and Magnum rated. It's a high performance can in a small deliverable package. Length 6 inches, the weight 15.2 ounces, diameter 1.45, caliber 30. With the attachment systems, this is very crucial when ordering a can from Canco. They come in either 1/2 by 28 or 5/8 by 24, direct thread only. Really important when you're picking up this particular can. I hope that you guys got some information from somebody that is a budget-minded hunter, avid outdoorsman. I really truly believe in budget-minded gear and products. Now, a lot of people misinterpret that for, okay, well, it's budget, so maybe that thing's a piece of junk. No, no, no. Budget-minded can, that if somebody's trying to get into the sport of hunting, gun enthusiast, etc., you're not going to go broke in getting the gear that you want to have fun. You're just going to be able to find other avenues and other companies that make a budget-minded suppressor in high quality material. Now, it's going to sound completely different. It's probably going to weigh different than the other competitors. I don't really know, to be completely honest. I don't have any ambition of any other company because I reached out to these guys. I'm 100% loyal to them because I believe in their mission and their products. The quality on this is top tier. I want to see men, women, and kids get into the hunting and outdoors avenue at a budget-friendly cost. Any of the products I've talked about, any of the gear that I've used, make sure that you check the videos link in the description. And have a great day, great weekend, and we will see you guys on the next hunt. Later. Good morning, friends. If you're new here, my name is Josh. The Canco Armory's PowerStroke suppressor. Today we're going to be doing some sound armories. The sound sounds amazing on one. Now where we are doing this is now for today's shooting, we're gonna Dude, these mosquitoes are just eating me, man. Dude, these mosquitoes are just eating me alive. The humidity's gnarly out here. All right, now that everything is wrapped up, let's go over some specs. All right, now let's go over the specs. All right, you've seen me shoot this thing. I talked a little bit about this particular can. I asked Chase Green, who is Canco 30 caliber. The PowerStroke is a 30 caliber. The PowerStroke is a 30 caliber. The PowerStroke is a 30 caliber silencer.